Mike Jones Beats.
I have some items here for sale. This is a signed photograph of Santa. It's 100% authentic. I was only asking $535 for it. Not interested? My last item here today. You stand to make a profit on this. It's a bag of milk. I thought with the Christmas season here, you could get like a decent profit. I was thinking like $50 for it.
I have to pass.
Okay, man. Well, I appreciate you taking a look at my items.
She tried to sell me a signed picture of Santa Claus for $535 and a bag of milk. Oh, yeah.
Bro, it's the same song. That's 3 songs. Kanye West, Lil Yachty, and Stunner 4 Vegas. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. This is a PSA. This is a public service announcement. None of you rappers call my phone no more, please. I'm begging y'all. Stop. Because this shit is a slap in the face. After a minute, I'm going to start getting tried. Like y'all niggas sending me songs and what? Kanye, this shit your fault. This shit your fault, Kanye. Before this Donda album shit, nobody wasn't trying Big Draco like that. Now you got Lil Yachty sending me songs and taking me off the song. You got Stunner 4 Vegas sending me songs and putting the songs out with Big Yavo and SSG Kobe. What is going on around here? This a PSA. No rappers call me for no features no more. I'm not doing it.
single one of them has got one of those TikTok haircuts. It's just like, we lost by 40 points last night. I was talking to some of the coaches. I literally walked into the locker room. They're doing one of these TikTok dances. I mean, it's just embarrassing. I mean, I guess that's what I get for taking a job at a private school. I mean, obviously we got money. The facilities are great.
Prosecuting attorney in Bill Cosby's case want the appeal overturned. Reason being, you know we cheated and all, but that shouldn't matters. BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful morning. I want to start this off by saying two things. The first thing I want to say is, last night when those dudes was talking, I know those guys. I should have went over there and asked them to keep it down. I didn't feel like I had to because they were my friends. I don't think that that was fair to them. I think I should have went over there and I should have asked them to keep it down. So in that regard, I apologize about that situation to them. I think that I could have handled that better. But as y'all see, this is like a constant everyday bullshit that goes on with me. I'm going to explain something real quick, and this is just something that I want to say. Don't be scared to do something that other people call you crazy for. Tesla, they said he was crazy. Einstein, they said he was crazy. Freaking Elon Musk, they say he's crazy. So don't be scared to do things when other people are making fun of you. Pay attention to who's calling you crazy. The people that's calling you crazy is the people that ain't doing shit. All right? When a hustler see a hustler know a hustler. When a liar see a liar know a liar. Copy? So the point at which I'm trying to make is, don't allow other people speaking negatively about you because they don't understand your mission that God gave you affect you and God's mission. Copy? That's why I say people be evil. Because if you on a mission that God sent you, it's not for somebody else to understand. So if somebody's actively harassing you about a mission that God sent you on, what else could they be? I'm just asking. I'm just using regular logical common sense. I'm not using any type of mathematical proofs. I'm not using any biblical scripture. I'm just speaking about regular common sense. If God sent you on a mission, if you have a mission in life that God sent you on, God is not going to be part of the people trying to prevent you from making that mission. So who is? Now, with that being said, we're going to be talking about NBA Youngboy this morning and Tekashi 6ix9ine. We're not going to be talking about Tekashi as much as NBA Youngboy, just so we can be clear. I also want to discuss this Ghislaine Maxwell situation, since we really didn't get an opportunity to get into it yesterday like I would have preferred that we did. We're just going to start off the show real quick. I think that we're having a connectivity issue this morning. And the reason why I think that there's a connectivity issue is because I also don't think that any notifications went out. So for anybody that got that notifications went out for, if you're part of the green team, let me know if you got a notification, because I don't think they sent our notifications out. What I am going to ask is that everybody that's in here, please hit the like button, because I do not think that they sent our notifications out. I personally didn't get one, and there's a couple of people that I know that was hitting me that want to be here for the morning coffee, and they also have not been hit. They're not here yet, so I'm assuming that they also didn't get a notification. With that being said, I want to get right into this NBA Youngboy thing. And I want to just preference a couple of things that happened in NBA Youngboy's past real quick. Do y'all remember when NBA Youngboy was with Kevin Gates? Kevin Gates was like, yo, NBA Youngboy pussy. He didn't want to get out the car. He was scared. You want to know something? When Kevin Gates first said that, I was kind of on Kevin Gates' side. NBA Youngboy talks so much smack. He got so much shit going on. Why the fuck is he not getting out the car? Wait, what the fuck is the problem? Was he really scared? Dave Brown said, you ain't get one. Yeah, I don't think nobody's getting notifications, so I need y'all to hit the like button. I mean, I'm asking you to hit the like button. I don't really expect most of y'all to hit the like button, to be honest with you, but I'm asking you to hit the like button. My expectation of life is 100% based off of past experiences. So if my experiences is with you, something don't work, I'm never going to expect it to work. It's just that's not how my brain works. It just don't make sense. If I tried to do something with you 2 or 3 times and that shit didn't work and the shit failed, then I'm 100% going to think that any other time that I try to do something with you is probably going to fail also. And I'm not even going to consider you. But that's just the way my brain works. Because real quick, I'm going to say something. This is a bad habit. Anybody else that have this habit, try to get out of it, especially your children at a young age. I'm a perfectionist. So if shit don't be perfect, I'm always going to have anxiety. So when shit ain't perfect, I'm always going to be upset. I'm always going to have a problem with it because I want shit to be perfect, not just the outside world. I'm also saying what I do. You understand what I'm saying? I'm holding myself to the same standard. You understand what I'm saying? So I need y'all to do something with y'all children. Let your children win sometime. Let your children think that they don't have to get everything 100% right in order to be loved. All right? Let your children think they could be a little messed up. They could miss. They could be themselves. They don't have to, everything don't have to be 100% perfect is the only way that you care about them. Don't make your kids think like that, because when kids think like that, they end up growing up being people who it's hard for them to find happiness in anything because everything got to be perfect. So love your kids. Allow your kids to be themselves, and everything don't have to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Don't always try to figure out how your kid could have did something better. Sometimes just congratulate them for the thing that they did well. You understand? It's like, you know how fucked up it is when you win, and while you winning and you trying to celebrate your win, you got people coming up to you trying to point out all of the things that you did that wasn't good, and you don't got no one at all speaking about the things that you did that was good, no one praising you. So love your kids, praise your kids. Always, whenever your kid is doing something, try to point out the positive things that your child has done instead of trying to put a big ass fucking circle and red dot and all that other shit around the negative things, and you can only focus on the negative things and you can never focus on the positive things. Don't do that to your child. You don't want your child growing up trying to be a perfectionist. This shit is one of the most unhappy people you could be half of the time. The only time it works is when you're dealing with people who they're on their game so you could be on your game. Or you just working by yourself and you're not dealing with nobody at all. And you just on your game. Other than that, being a perfectionist is pretty difficult. With that being said, I promise you they're just doing this because now I'm on live. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you, dude just turned on that shit just because I'm on live. I promise you. I've never seen this new dude make noise. I promise you. Bitch ass niggas. And then on top of that, that's little dick syndrome shit. And I think he's trying to pick shorty up over there. So why would you do insecure shit around some shorty that you trying to scoop? Like, that shit don't even make sense. You understand what I'm saying? But that's what niggas do because they think you bag a shorty by being insecure and trying to, you understand what I'm saying? Big muscles. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway. The NBA Youngboy thing, my fault, y'all. Check this out. Do y'all remember when NBA Youngboy did the commercial, did the video with Kevin Gates? Anybody else remember that shit? NBA Youngboy did the video with Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates said he wouldn't get out the car. Check this out. I want you to pay attention. Listen. Pay attention. Listen. NBA Youngboy, I'm fast forwarding into something that he just said. Listen. Wait, before I get to the thing that I'm fast forwarding to something that he just said. NBA Youngboy said he doesn't make any money off of his YouTube views. NBA Youngboy is the most streamed artist on YouTube. He said he doesn't make money off of his YouTube views. They said that whoever gets most of the money, he gets a small percentage of the money. I believe him. Watch where I'm about to go with this. This is why BBN Network, in my opinion, has the best breakdowns. All right? Because I'm going to say this thing. And then after I say this thing, the wheels is going to turn in other people's heads. And you're going to hear other YouTube content creators parodying me. Shout out to you niggas. Sometimes, say you got it from Jack Frost, stop being bitch ass niggas and acting like you thought of it yourself. Because when I get shit from you niggas, I call you out every single time. Every single time I hear anything from, it's something from another channel, I shout you guys out, whether I like you or not. So I want to say something real quick. Listen. NBA Youngboy said that he was getting a very small percentage of the monies that they make off of his YouTube. NBA Youngboy's YouTube the other day deleted all of the videos. When was the last time you seen NBA Youngboy do an interview? I got a different question. Hold on, let me put a poll up. I got a different question. Do you know NBA Youngboy to do interviews? Like, is he one of those guys that I should have put a capital at Young, right? Is he one of those dudes that do interviews? Yes or no? Real quick, I just want to know, is NBA Youngboy one of the dudes that do interviews? Because look, listen to what I'm telling you. Pay attention to everything that I'm saying. NBA Youngboy goes to do a video with Kevin Gates. Remember, NBA Youngboy and Kevin Gates got matching tattoos. Everybody forgets about this. NBA Youngboy and Kevin Gates got matching tattoos. I don't know how this isn't a thing. Like, how are y'all not talking about how Kevin Gates and NBA Youngboy got fucking tattoos of each other's names? It's not matching tattoos. NBA Youngboy got Kevin Gates' name and Kevin Gates got NBA Youngboy's name. Some shit like that. How is nobody thinking that? Anyway, I digress. So, NBA Youngboy, Kevin Gates get matching tattoos. They go to do video. NBA Youngboy doesn't want to get out the car. Kevin Gates says that he's a pussy for not getting out the car and disrespects him. Two things about that I find interesting. One, if I was doing a video with somebody and they didn't want to get out of the car, I wouldn't call them pussy because I wouldn't care. He didn't want to get out the car. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with that dude. So the fact that Kevin Gates is even talking about he's pussy or not pussy for getting out the car, that's kind of, he probably shouldn't have got out the car. You get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? He probably shouldn't have got out the car. Think about that for a minute. Second thing I want to say about this is NBA Youngboy didn't get out the car. Now look, check this out. I'm gonna rewind. I'm gonna tell you about something that he said during the interview with DJ Academics. He had an interview with DJ Academics. Shit, I should have had DJ Academics in the title. He had an interview with DJ Academics. Listen to what he said in an interview with DJ Academics. I should play the clip. Hold on. Let me put DJ. I don't got enough starts. I should have put it in the clip. I should have put the clip in. But listen, we got 45 people in here. Could we hit that like button and send out some notifications, please? If we get up to like 30 fucking likes, we could probably get 100 people in here in no time. Check this out. Pay attention. Listen. He was talking to DJ Academics. He says one of the things that happens to him is that he gets a lot of, people in the industry hit him up. People back channels hit him up on the back channels, let him know shit. Boom, 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 boom. So I say all that to say this. He didn't want to get out of the car. I wouldn't doubt if he knew something. You don't, what a lot of people don't understand is a lot of these rappers don't like each other. Even the dudes that you see make music together, they do not like each other. Okay, first of all, we hear that Atlanta always gets along, right? Do y'all remember when Lil Baby had Quavo allegedly beat up? Everybody remember that? Lil Baby allegedly had Quavo stripped in the middle of the street or some shit like that. Anybody remember that? First of all, shout out to Lil Baby because the Migos is always jumping niggas. They deserve to get one coming back. Yes, I'm applauding that. Nobody got hurt. Nobody went to the hospital. Nobody died. Somebody just got a little bit embarrassed, and they deserved it if you ask me, because you're not supposed to be out here jumping people in the first fucking place like the Migos have done to people numerous times. All right? So we're not doing that. I know what I would prefer. I would prefer if the Migos jumped the person rather than the Migos sending their goons to jump the person. Because if the Migos jumped the person, I'm here for that. Like if the Migos would have jumped XXX Tentacion, first of all, I think he would have whooped them. But if the Migos would have jumped XXX Tentacion instead of sending their dudes to jump XXX Tentacion, R.I.P. to XXX Tentacion, I would have been here for that. You know what? I would have said that was good television. We need for these rappers, and this is just some real shit. We need for these rappers to stop shooting at each other. If y'all see each other and y'all don't like each other, just swing on each other. That's it. Everybody's camp already has it. We're not fighting those guys. The rapper guys might fight. We just gotta make sure neither one of the rappers get hurt. So both of our camps don't lose no money. So yeah, we're gonna let these guys swing on each other, get a couple of punches in, and then I'm gonna grab my dude and you grab your dude, and we're gonna separate everybody, then they're gonna go make music. Shout out to Rude, don't nobody see them dots, Jones. So I'm here for that. Let the rappers swing on each other, get into a little bit of fights or whatever. Whatever the fuck. Your team grab your people after a couple of hits is made. The other guys grab their people. Y'all back away, everybody cursing at each other. I'm here for that. And I promise you, y'all music will sell more. And I promise you, y'all will take over pop culture even more than rappers have taken over pop culture now. If they can get into fights and not shoot each other. What the fuck? Wait, hold on, stop. You know how much on the media? Just imagine if Drake and Kanye would have swung on each other. Just imagine how the world would have went. Just imagine how the world would have went if Drake or Kanye would have swung on each other. Just imagine. Just imagine how the world would have went if, who else was beefing? If we don't want to keep using Drake. When you the top dog, a lot of people don't like you. We ain't gonna keep using Drake. But just imagine if Remy Ma and freaking Nicki Minaj would have swung on each other. You understand what I'm saying? They would take over pop culture even more than they've already taken over pop culture. They gotta stop shooting each other. Just get into a couple scraps, a little bit of slaps here and there. Whoever team, grab your own people, get your own man up out of there after a little bit of whatever's done. And then, maybe a couple of weeks or a month later, y'all see each other again and y'all scrap again for like a couple of seconds. Could we have that happen? Because that's television. I'm here for that. I think that, good morning. Thank you very much for everything you do. That's television. For real, for real. That's television. That's television. For real, for real. So I'm here for that. I'm here for all of the shenanigans. I don't know what to tell you. But I just want them to stop shooting each other because I'm not here for that shit. I want rappers to stop dying. What y'all think about that anyway? We're gonna have this poll up. We're gonna put the other poll up in a minute. We're gonna let this poll go for 20 minutes. Don't let me forget about that. Don't let me forget about that thing. All right, don't let me forget about that. So far we up 6 minutes. It says, do you know NBA Youngboy to do interviews? 12% said yes out of 16 votes so far. 88% said no. I'll give it to you later. What up, Mocha? Shout out to Mocha becoming one of our newest admins. Please don't let the power go to your head. What up, Ty? How you doing, Ty? Also, Mocha, at some point I might get mad at you and unadmin you. I just want you to know it's a periodic thing. All of my admins damn near go through it. Rue says, Frost, he word sound in the title. I think he meant song. I wrote sound? I absolutely meant song. Thank you very much. That's gonna save me like 3 characters. Still not enough to write DJ act. Thank you. I don't know why it's doing that. I just write her name over because I don't know how to. I don't know which letters wrong. There you go, Ghislaine. So I'm gonna try again, and we're gonna see what happens. There you go. So all I could do is try and see what the fuck happens. All right, so we got 17 votes in at 8 minutes. Let me know what y'all guys think real quick. Now I'm gonna have to talk louder. I hope that the dude don't come in here and start complaining at me. And I'm gonna say the thing I always say when I have the ability to talk at a normal voice. I talk at a normal voice. And when I can't talk at a normal voice because other people are making noise, then I have to speak louder. I don't have a choice. That's just what it is. They're gonna act like they're gonna pretend like I'm the problem, no. But that's just what it is. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, but if I just write act, some people don't know it won't gonna work in the algorithm, right? I guess I could write act. No, people might be. You gonna have some idiot that's gonna say I'm talking about AK guns or some shit. Hold on, let's just get back to it. Let's just get back to it. I just get back to it. Just get back to it. So just so we could be. And now I gotta talk louder. And in about a minute, the guy at the front desk is gonna come in here and he's gonna ask me to keep it down. And I'm gonna say I don't want to talk loud, but I don't have a choice because this guy got on his phone. And then that's what's gonna happen. And now the other person is turning on all the noise. So now I gotta talk louder. So this is the shit that happens. So now the person is gonna complain on me, and my whole situation is gonna get fucked up because I got people that's just being assholes. You understand? This is not me just complaining about nothing to be complaining about. Copy? That dude see me over here doing this thing right here. He could easily just get up and go take his telephone conversation in the other room. I can't. Literally. Anyway, let's get back to it. Let's just get back to it. And now look, now the other person get on the phone. They probably complaining that I'm complaining about this guy complaining and fucking me up. Look. And then on top of that, he's not even using the phone like this. He's turning his phone on speakerphone. So not only do we hear him, we hear the person he's talking to. You can't tell me he's not doing this on purpose. You can't tell me that. And then later he's gonna smile at me and laugh like we friends. No, we not friends, nigga. What the fuck? Shout out to Shakar SP. I promise you we are not friends. Right? Am I lying? You understand what I'm saying, or do I sound like I'm just talking? I want to talk lower, but as long as that guy's making noise, I'm gonna have to talk over the top of him because I'm shooting my podcast. So as long as he's making noise, I have to talk louder. I don't have a choice. So when he keep it down, I keep it down. Copy? That's fair, right? Thank you. That's fair. So now he even got a yawn like he need a speakerphone. Do you understand what I'm saying? Some niggas need attention. Little dick syndrome. But he probably not mad at me though. He probably mad because that guy sitting with that girl. I don't think he wants the girl though. But he's probably mad because that guy's sitting with that girl. I don't think he wants the girl though. I'm just saying, shout out to him. You know, I don't care about that shit. LGBTQ community, I'm here for y'all guys. Y'all guys is all cool. I don't got no beef. Real talk, I probably got more friends that's part of the LGBTQ community than I have that's straight, that I trust. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. Anyway, let's get back to it. Where was I at? So look, listen, pay attention. He goes and he shoots the interview. He shoots the video with Homeboy, right? He goes and shoots the video with Homeboy, right? Listen. Also, this is why I keep saying it's colorism and racism. They don't complain about nobody else being loud except for me. Nobody complains about these guys when they're loud. They don't complain on each other. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I keep saying it's colorism and racism. I'm the darkest mofo in here. I'm the only person that gets complained on. Just throw that out there. Are we at the 20-minute mark yet? Because I got another question I'm supposed to put up there. Listen, pay attention. I'm just gonna be this. I'm gonna keep this extremely brisk. Brisk, right? Brisk. Listen. NBA Youngboy doesn't trust people in the industry. That's why he said he'll do a song with 6ix9ine. You want to know why he'll do a song with 6ix9ine? Because the same people in the industry after 6ix9ine is 9 times out of 10 the people that he feel was after him. I want to explain something else. 6ix9ine is dealing with people that's giving him his money. You heard? 6ix9ine gets paid. NBA Youngboy said that on his YouTube channel, which is the most streamed YouTube most streamed rapper on YouTube, he said he only get pennies. He barely get any of that money. Now, hold on, just so we could be clear. Oh, okay. Just so we could be clear. Just so we could, she was, got a whole onion back there on me. Stop, okay? And she looked like the girl that I was hanging out with the other day. I was like, yo, wait, hold on, such. They came to this spot? She looked like homegirl that was hanging out with us the other day. You know the 2 chicks that was hanging out with us on in Manhattan the other day? She looked like us, so that's why I was like, wait, hold on. I was shorty a little thicker though. She got a whole onion though. Hold on, listen. I'm sorry about this. I get distracted. I need a co-host. I really do need a co-host. I need an analytical co-host, and I need 2. I need a moderator co-host, somebody that's not really going to give their opinion that much, but helps keep me focused. Because that's when I'm the best frost, when I'm the focus frost, right? And I need another person that has good arguments, not people that just want to just say straw man arguments, but have good points. That's usually what my beef is. I don't think people be having good points. I think people be trying to just argue to argue. And I think that happens when you used to arguing with people that just say the opposite of whatever you say. Don't just say the opposite of whatever I say, because you're not helping me. You're not helping me get smarter. You're not helping me at all. You're just saying the opposite of whatever I say. You're actually hurting me. Because by you not actually coming to an individual with a good complaint or a good argument, and it's a bullshit complaint and a bullshit argument, it's like when the problem that they got in Chicago right now. The reason why there was so much crime in Chicago is because the police wasn't trying to stop crime. If the police had been trying to stop crime, their criminals would literally be better criminals. That's the argument that Gotham has for Batman. The reason why Gotham has the worst criminals in DC is because Batman is the best detective on the planet. Did I have to break? Anyway, I digress. I'm going to back up over that. Because I was going to get into a whole conversation about archetypes. So I'm going to get off that for a minute. So NBA Youngboy, he's not getting paid from his YouTube. Most streamed YouTube for any rapper on the internet. He's not getting paid. Do you want to know what is probably happening? There might be some legal snafus going on. Because if he doesn't control the channel, that means that the company controls the channel, right? If the company controls the channel and the company is making 80% of the funds, 85% of the funds, 90, whatever the fucking percentage is, why would they dub the channel that for the most streamed rapper on YouTube? NBA Youngboy doesn't usually do interviews. He just went on Clubhouse with AK. That sounded like an emergency interview. You want to know why? Because AK has been doing interviews at his spot, right? NBA Youngboy can't leave Utah. So NBA Youngboy can't wait. He needed to do an interview immediately. So they did it on Clubhouse. Do y'all remember people saying that Tekashi 6ix9ine had a song coming up with a well-known rapper? Guess who that well-known fucking rapper probably is? Y'all want to take a long drink? Guess what song is going to sound amazing? Guess what song is going to sound amazing? Shout out to Prince to Amir. He says, good morning, everyone. I'll open up the chat at 75 likes. I'll open up the chat at 75 likes. 75 likes, I'll open up the chat. Wait, what happened? Explain, Mocha. Put it in the chat, though. Don't call me. Explain what happened with Waka Flocka, even if you got to do like 3 or 4 different paragraphs or whatever the case is. We're going to stop this vote in 2 minutes. We got 32 people that voted already. We're going to stop this vote in 2 minutes. Shout out to Prince to Amir putting our Cash App in the chat. Let's get it. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. Y'all, come on, let's go. We got 82 people in the room right now. Let's get up to 100, 150. So let's get those likes up. We could get up to about 50, 60 likes. With that being said, because remember, we're gonna open up the chat today at at 75 likes. All right. So we get to 75 likes, and I'll say before an hour of the show is up. So we got a little bit less than a little bit more than 20 minutes. If we get to 75 likes in 20 minutes, I'll open up the chat. If not, then it's back at we'll move it back to 150. So hit the like button. He was not getting paid for YouTube streams. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Shout out to Mocha. She says, Mocha, look, shout out to James S. All you see is smoking feet. Shout out to BBN West, the smoking section. James S. says, Mocha looking fancy with that wrench. All of the wrenches. He would know he's one of our better admins, or he's on vacation. Our admins over here go on vacation. He's currently on vacation. Oh man, let's go to commercial break. I'm gonna be right back. We're gonna go to commercial break. Be right back. From the concrete jungle to that nightclub where you took off all of your clothes because it got too hot in there. Gorilla Edibles. Eat ya high.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. It seems that we are unquestionably late on rent this month. So much so that our irascible landlord has delivered a letter upon our current residency.
Damn. It's that time already?
Now y'all broke asses got 2 goddamn days to give me my money, or it's gonna be some serious repercussions and consequences. At ease, Beatz!
Okay, that's it.
Dave Chappelle, part of a group, building an auditorium for school. What a guy. Students in said school, not all of the students, some of them say, Dave, keep your money. Dave says, not a problem. You don't want me to pay for the auditorium? You come up with the money yourselves. Well, if you can't get the money, I'm still gonna build the shit, because screw you guys. But yeah. If you come up with the money, I'll get out of it. Also, I just want to let y'all know those leggings come in multiple colors, not just white. Somebody hit me up. They was like, some of us big bootied women, we don't. She did not sound like that, by the way. She was like, some of us big booty women, we don't like to wear them white tights. So I had no idea because I particularly like white tights on big bootied women. But now that I know that that's not something that y'all want to do, wear the black ones. Anyway, we have multiple colors. Just pull up. Pull up to our Teespring shop, just in general. Link is in the description. Listen, I'm gonna say this real quick. Get right back to the show. Also, we're gonna end the poll right now. Y'all can see what the results was. I just want to say this real quick. Pay attention. They pulled his videos off of YouTube. He's currently talking to DJ Academics and said that he would do a song with Tekashi 6ix9ine. I'm going to say something real quick. And this is what he might be going through with his record label. Pay attention. Some people come into your life, cause you problems, and then want you to apologize. Look, Mocha, I'm on your side. I don't know none of these things. Listen. Some people cause into your life, come into your life, cause the problem, and then want you to apologize. The easiest example I could give is when we do these lives, and like I'm talking right now, like in a regular voice. I'm not talking loud. You guys can hear me. It's not no big deal. If somebody came in here and they got on their phone and talked at a regular voice, like I'm talking at a regular voice, it wouldn't even be a big deal. We would all be talking at a regular voice. It would just be ambient sound. You understand what I'm saying? But the proof of what I'm saying is what people will do is they'll see me doing my podcast. I'm doing this. Obviously, I'm doing something, right? And they'll come and they'll make noise, but then they'll want me to apologize for when I have to talk louder in order for you to hear me. Get it? Then they want me to, I'm doing something wrong. Like right now, I'm talking to the normal voice. I'm not disturbing nobody. Nobody's disturbing me. Even if somebody else was to come to here and have a conversation and talk at the level that I'm talking right now, as long as they wasn't sitting right up under me, it wouldn't matter. It would just be ambient sound. Right? So what you got to understand is people who come into your life, come into your area, cause you the problem, and want you to apologize. So the record label, 9 times out of 10, they're having issues going on with NBA Youngboy because they don't want to pay him for his YouTube, for the YouTube, and they want him to fall in line. A lot of these artists, that's how they get in trouble with the record label. The record label, it comes to a point where the artist now understands how much money they are making for other people, and they want a bigger piece of the pie, and the people who are in charge don't want to give it to them. And that's when you have these situations. That's why I need for y'all to stop. I need for y'all to have different energy when these rappers die. That's what I'm going to say. I need y'all to have different energy. Because some of these rappers is not dying from bullshit. All right? Some of these rappers, and I'm not saying that this is a 100% fact, because how the hell do I know? But I wouldn't think, it wouldn't be beyond some of these powerful people to want to keep a cash cow. And the only way they could keep the cash cow is if the artist is deceased and then can't remove their properties from them. So a lot of times you guys, y'all laugh and y'all joke and y'all think all of this shit is funny when these artists mysteriously die. Especially when they get drug overdoses. Did y'all hear what happened with Mac Miller's situation? Hold on. Let's stop for 1 second. I want to discuss this Mac Miller situation for everybody that don't know. Mac Miller got, he had took some drugs apparently, and he had a fentanyl overdose. Do you know that the dude that sold the dude to his drug dealer just got convicted? Not his drug dealer. I think they put the dude in jail that sold the drugs to his drug dealer. Not the drug dealer. Do y'all want to know why they put the dude that sold the drugs to the drug dealer in jail and not the drug dealer? Because the drug dealer was only trying to sell him coke. The drug dealer did not know that fentanyl was in the coke. I can't express enough that the actual drug dealer, as far as I know, that sold him the actual drugs did not get in trouble. I can't express that enough. At least that's the way I know the story. If anybody else knows the story different, please put me on the game. If I don't know what I'm talking about, please come out and put me on the game. And we only got green team members in here, so people can't say random bullshit to try to throw the show off. Put me on the game. I don't think you really understand what I'm really saying, though. I'm really saying a thing. I'm just going to leave it alone, though. But I'm really saying a thing. I'm really saying a thing. What up, Blizz Lanes? He says, good morning, Frost, BBN community. Prince Tourmere says, seems like NBA wants them to work together. 6ix9ine blacklisted and NBA on his way to being blacklisted. NBA Youngboy been blacklisted. He blacklisted himself because he don't want to deal with niggas. And I'm on NBA Youngboy time, to be honest with you. I'm not even, I don't listen to his music like that. To be honest with you, I don't know the nigga music. But I see the way he move, and he move as like he don't be trusting niggas. The only thing I don't like is that whole girls fight club shit he had. I'm not here for that. That whole girls fight club shit he had when he had the females that was a part of his little community that they had to fight and beat each other up and all type. I'm not here for that. I promise you, I don't even want a community of women. I don't really only just want one. I guess if I have a wife and she has friends, I guess that's gonna be the community. I'm not banging them though, because I don't want those problems. I don't need that. I think that that's what it is. I just think that I'm a weird type of secure with myself where I don't need a million women. Like that shit, it don't make me like you coming up to me telling me that you banged 100 girls is about as impressive to me as you telling me that you banged one. It's not really impressive. You coming up to me and telling me about how much you love your woman and the things that you do for her, that's impressive. I don't know. Whatever. What the fuck do I know, right? I don't know nothing. Everything I say sounds stupid, right? Anyway, Emmanuel says, Academic said he has a song with a top 30 artists. Also, that's what's up, NBA wants. I'm pretty sure that the song might be with NBA Youngboy. I consider NBA Youngboy a top 30 artist right now. NBA Youngboy is the highest streamed YouTube rap artist. He's arguably, he could be set in the top 5. Drake's on YouTube, right? He's getting streaming more. Right? What the fuck? Maybe a lot of people love Bone Thugs. Maybe me, 3-6 Mafia. Be honest with you. I'm just not a big Bone Thugs fan. Who was not the dealer, Mocha? What are you talking about? It makes sense to me. My daughter's father was the maker of products back in the day. He was not the dealer. Okay, that's what you're saying. Yeah, no. What I'm saying is both people should be arrested. You're gonna be like, yo, I sold them the drugs, but I thought it was coke. Oh, nah, that's okay. We're not gonna arrest you for only trying to sell coke. See, the thing is that when you put fentanyl in these drugs, they're charging you with attempt murder, as they should. I think that you should be able to charge people with attempt murder just for having the possession of fentanyl for the purpose of distribution of any kind. Fentanyl is dangerous, yo. Hold on, let me explain something to y'all for everybody that don't know. I got some I'm gonna show you how much fentanyl is a death sentence. Okay, that much fentanyl could probably kill a shitload of people. This is a lethal dose of fentanyl. Let me show you what a lethal dose of fentanyl is. Got a little bit of grab. I'll put it on my hands. I want to show you what it is. This is a lethal dose of fentanyl. You can see how much grab is on my hand right there. That much fentanyl right there is lethal. If I got that much fentanyl on me, you see how the grabber is just that much grabber? If I got that much fentanyl on my skin like this, I'm dead. There's no bringing me back. There's nothing that they could do. It's a wrap for me. Tell my daughter I love her. Other than that, tell my daughter I love her. Tell Kendra I wished I could have made things right. Well, I don't need to make things right. I didn't do anything wrong actually, but you get the point that I'm trying to make. So hold on, let's get back to NBA Youngboy real quick, because I just want to make that reference for Mac Miller, because people keep laughing when these rappers die just because you don't like them or because they beefing with your rapper. That was a whole person. That person had a mother, that person had a father, that person had people that loved them. I mean, I'm assuming, look, I'm assuming that person had people that loved them. That person had people who they was responsible for. You understand what I'm saying? Imagine you be the whole bread. Imagine you be just a regular nigga that you part of a machine, and your breadwinner die, and you got people laughing at that bed. Don't even know the nigga. Don't even know the person. Don't even know all of the things that that person did good in their life for other people. They just know what the haters say about them. And that's what people, and I think that that's the biggest problem with the internet. You have a lot of really, really good people out here, and the only voice people is hearing is what the people that don't like them is saying, because they only have one voice. Like, I only got one voice. It's just my voice. So if I'm constantly saying the haters is saying what the haters is saying wrong, I'm never, that it's impossible for me to win, because there's 20, 30, 40 people over there, and it's just one me. So the only way I can even combat that is if people in my community also start coming out helping me. Other than that, it's just one me against 30, 40 people. So I don't, you understand what I'm saying? So the point in which I'm trying to make, I digress. Hold on, back up. NBA Youngboy, Tekashi 6ix9ine. The reason in which why I believe that they took all of those songs off of the jump off is they might not have the rights to post it. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a I wouldn't be surprised if there was some fancy maneuvering done to make it so that even though NBA Youngboy was on the song, these guys couldn't post it on their YouTube channel. Now check this out. You know what kind of numbers NBA Youngboy and the Tekashi song would do? That shit is probably going to be the fastest song to hit 1 billion. Let's just be honest. NBA Youngboy is the most streamed artist for like the last how many years on YouTube? And Tekashi 6ix9ine, every time he drops a song, it gets hundreds of thousands of views. Right? Easy. The first night. Right? 300,000, 500,000, 1 million. Like the first day. Right? Now imagine NBA Youngboy and Tekashi 6ix9ine on the track. That might be the quickest YouTube video to 1 billion views, to be honest with you. Remember, how long is the song going to be? 3, 4 minutes? People are going to be able to put that shit on repeat. You're going to have people that's going to listen to that song 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 times straight. And it's going to be like 100,000, 1 million, 2 million people that might listen to that song 10 times straight upon their first listen. Just so we can be clear. I'm going to tell you what I find interesting real quick. I want to go into what, for everybody that didn't hear, DJ Academics was on Clubhouse. He had Homeboy there with him, NBA Youngboy, and they were basically speaking about the shit going on. Like, you know, they was talking about a lot of different things. I want to say something else that he spoke about besides the Tekashi thing. The dude said he don't like the rappers he don't like, and he named Lil Baby. Mocha says they used the small fry to take down the big guy. They used the court the dealer to get the drugs. The maker is the origin, in my opinion. Makes sense. Well, first of all, my point is whoever's putting fentanyl in anything needs to be caught. I'm already against. I'm gonna tell you about something. I'm gonna tell you about how real it is. There's such a problem with fentanyl in New York City that the mayor is now doing a thing where you can go to certain locations and get your shot to make sure that you don't die. That's a new thing that they're opening up in New York City. Places where heroin addicts can go get their shots so they don't get killed by the fentanyl. That's how bad it is. We're going to take a quick commercial break. I'm going to come right back. Yo, that's how bad it is for everybody that don't know. It's bad. I mean, we could have that discussion also. If y'all want to put it in the chat, we could. That's something that's in my wheelhouse. As y'all all know, I used to work with drug, people in drug recovery and substance abuse recovery. So, y'all know I used to work there. So this is literally in my wheelhouse. I keep trying to tell y'all, I'm sorry. Look, for the people that hate me, I've just really worked to do a lot of things in my life to help other people. I've done a lot of things in my life that no one is gonna, humanitarian shit in my life. You feel me? So let's just go to commercial break. I'll be right back. I'm just thinking about this shit. This shit is wild.
Good afternoon,
Ah,
gentlemen.
shit, that's the wrong
It
commercial.
seems that
Actually, I have some items here for sale.
From the concrete jungle to that nightclub where you took off all of your clothes cause it got too hot in there. Gorilla Edibles. Eat ya high.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. It seems that we are unquestionably late on rent this month. So much so that a irascible landlord has delivered a letter upon our current residency.
Damn. Is that time already?
Now y'all broke asses got 2 goddamn days to give me my money, or it's gonna be some serious repercussions and consequences. IDs, Beatz!
Dave Chappelle, part of a group building an auditorium for school. What a guy. Students in said school, not all of the students, some of them say, Dave, keep your money. Dave says, not a problem. You don't want me to pay for the auditorium? You come up with the money yourselves. Well, if you can't get the money, I'm still gonna build the shit because screw you guys. But yeah. If you come up with the money, I'll get out of it. Y'all can hear me. I gotta keep my mic down stupid low because somebody's over there playing a fucking song that's gonna get my channel demonetized, and I don't want to have to deal with YouTube. I don't want to have to deal with YouTube and YouTube trying to screw my channel over. Yeah, see, that's what they do. Yeah, I'm crazy. I was in here already shooting my show, and this person is coming in here on purpose to play music to get me demonetized. Keep me in the middle of Mocha. This is y'all. Yes, is your spot. Shout out to Mocha. Shout out to James S. Shout out to all of those people. With that being said, we just gonna. I know y'all can't hear me. I'm trying my best. I don't want to yell because I don't want to disrupt the other people that's in here. So I don't want to yell. I'm trying my best. They got other people in here. I don't want to yell because they got this guy's over there working. You got 2 people over here working. Like we working. I don't want to yell. Damn, y'all can't hear me at all. Let me know when y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me now? Let me know when y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me now? Let me know when y'all can hear me. This is literally, y'all understand how difficult shit is. Let me know when y'all can hear me. Good, y'all can hear me? Copy. All right, so we gotta be at this because I can't let that damn song go. My shit gonna get super demonetized. I'm gonna have to be sending emails to YouTube all day. I don't want to do that. Niggas is always just, it's a black person. it's a black person. At least when dude was on the phone, he was like doing the thing. It's a black. I told you it's 100% black people when they just be random bullshit. At least dude over there was on the phone. Heck, he was talking to somebody. He had a thing he was doing. This person is literally just playing the music to fuck my shit up. You gotta be careful, of course. Like I want to say something real quick, especially since we was on that mental health thing. Remember when we first started this whole YouTube channel, I used to work with people that had mental health issues and drug addiction problems. Y'all remember, right? Before I used to go to work every day. That's why the show is called Morning Coffee. This person 100% is in that area. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I don't want to say nothing to them. When you see somebody and they got, obvious mental health issues, you don't confront them. Let them do what they doing. They probably going through a situation. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. This person is old. They probably lonely. So, all they could do. One of the main things that lonely people do is try to be loud to try to get attention. So, like, I'm not talking about they working. I'm saying that's why you see homeless people walking in the middle of the street. They feel like their life don't matter. You understand what I'm saying? So whenever you see somebody that's purposely trying to do stuff to like disrupt other people or whatever the case is, 9 times out of 10 they got a mental health issue. 9 times out of 10 they feel like people don't care about them. They alone. You understand what I'm saying? Now you see her turning her jump off up. She alone. Don't nobody want her around. You understand what I'm saying? I don't gotta lie. Now she gonna go complain on me. I'm not doing nothing. What she gonna do? Complain on what I'm saying? That's what she gonna go do? Complain that I said she was alone? I didn't do nothing to her. Is that what she gonna go complain about? I'm shooting my podcast. She came in here. Look how I'm talking. And then this is the dope thing. My jump off is on camera. You can literally just rewind and see that I'm not yelling or doing anything. I'm speaking at a normal voice. Didn't I tell you that she's in here to disrupt me? What did I tell you? I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. Look at the voice level I'm speaking at. I'm literally speaking at this level with my mic turned down. And I'm not here all day, and this is the first day I've been back. So she's actively lying. Do you understand? Mental health, this. No, what I'm going to do from now on, every single time I see her, I'm just going to call out the fact that she's suffering from a mental health disorder. And then that's how we're going to do it. She wants to make me uncomfortable. I'm going to make her uncomfortable. I'm not doing nothing. And look, he can't even hear me. See, he just told her he don't even notice me. What are you talking about? Look. He telling her to basically get out of here. I'm not doing that wrong. Dude in the front is basically telling her to get out of here. He's not doing nothing wrong. He's like, I didn't even notice. Now she's like, Now she's trying to figure out something else to say. Look. Look. Look, I'm not doing I told you. I told you. I told you. I'm just listening to what they're talking about right now, so pardon me. Yes, I told you. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm not doing nothing wrong. She just went in there and tried to tell on me. He said, he ain't doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. Anyway, so one of the things that I'm always gonna say is when you see people out and they act like that, you gotta understand they lonely. That 9 times out of 10 they don't got nobody around and they don't know how to be friends. You understand what I'm saying? So they used to toxic relationships, so they don't know how to be friends. They don't know how to walk up to a person and say hello, how you doing. They don't know how to introduce themselves and say their name. They don't know how to do none of that. So the only way they know how to get into a conversation with you is in a toxic manner. You understand what I'm saying? So they're gonna come around, they're gonna try to make you uncomfortable so you could say something to them so then they could try to have a conversation with you. But I don't give it up like that. So when you do shit to me like that, I just don't want to fuck with you. Because I recognize what that is. That's toxicity. That's a toxic behavior. Remember, I used to work with drug addicts and people with mental health issues before we started getting on YouTube. Literally, y'all used to see me go to work. She's saying I'm crazy. Y'all used to see me going to work. What do you want me to do? Like, I literally was at the place. Like, literally at the place. Like, what do you want me to do? Do you understand? People got mental health disorders, man. That's literally at the place. This lady don't even know me. This lady's probably seen me like 7 days in her life. How the fuck is she gonna tell me what I did for a living? No, she's absolutely not attractive. She's a negative, well, she's an old lady. We're not gonna do that. She was probably a baddie when she was a kid. What the fuck do I know? When she was young, she was probably a baddie. What the fuck do I know? But she's an old woman. Like, she's an old woman. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. She's probably alone and she don't got nobody. So I'm black, so she's coming in here and she probably do want to have a conversation with me. But she could have just walked up to me and said hello. You understand? A lot of people where I'm at don't speak English. So she probably don't have a lot of opportunities to talk with anybody. She could have just walked up to me and said hi. She could have just said hello. I sit at this booth or whatever booth. She could have just came down and sat opposite of me and just chilled. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's a million ways to just be cool with a person without trying to first be enemies. You understand what I'm saying? She went there and complained. That dude told her to get out of here. I'm not doing nothing. Let's get back to the show. And shout out to all of y'all that be staying here in the room when I be going through that bullshit that I be going through. And when I be talking about random other things that I be talking about that don't got shit to do with the topic. Shout out to all of you rap bastards that still be in here. And therein is the problem. Yeah, Prince Stewart. Yeah, she's not attractive. That is the problem. I wouldn't be surprised if she want me to smash it. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not gonna, but I wouldn't be surprised. I want to say this, and this is not a knock on nobody. But all of y'all dudes out there that don't have sex, you don't have it as bad as a female that can't get none. All right? You don't have it as bad. So I don't want y'all to be out here. You don't have it as bad. Imagine being a female and not being able to get sex, my nigga. You don't got it as bad as the females that can't find a man. And there's a lot of really attractive women that can't find a man. Because they either got decent standards, and I said decent standards, not even high standards. Decent standards. Because they either got decent standards or just because there's a lot of weirdo ass niggas out here. I can't even blame some women for not dating some of these dudes they be, you know, there's a lot of weirdo niggas out here. What the fuck, yo? That's a person that wants it but can't manage it. She's rude every single time I see her. She just rude to me. I don't know what that lady's problem is. She sits on the other side of the room. I don't know if she's staring at me or not. I be getting the impression, but I also don't care. Like, that shit, I don't care if you're staring at me. Sometimes I stare at people. What the fuck? I stare at people sometimes too. Especially if you're a female and I think you got pretty eyes, I'm probably going to stare. I'm not even going to be doing it on purpose. No, I didn't say not having sex. I'm saying can't get sex. Females that are not having sex can usually get sex. They're just choosing not to have it because they don't like the options. I'm talking about females that just cannot get sex for whatever the reason is. Maybe they're at a place where it's just not where it's not a viable option. Maybe, you know, due to their own discontentment with the world, it's not possible. I don't have the slightest idea. But as soon as he dubbed her, she left. She only came down here in that little bit of time to try to get into an argument with me so she could go argue. I told you. Now, with that being said, can we get to the show? This is the shit that fucks my show up every single day. This is part of the shit that fucks my show up when my show gets fucked up. There's people that's here to listen to the content. They're not here to work. They don't care about my fucking personal life. You shouldn't care about my personal life on top of that. With that being said, NBA Youngboy don't like the baby. I mean, Lil Baby. NBA Youngboy don't like a lot of rappers. I don't think he doesn't like the Lil Baby. I think he got beef with Lil Baby. I think behind the scenes, Lil Baby is one of the rappers he got beef with. We hear Lil Baby rap. Lil Baby is nice. Lil Baby is nice. We hear Lil Baby rap. You can't say, I mean, you can say you don't like anything. And you can actually not like anything. But Lil Baby raps. I think they got beef. I think Lil Baby and NBA Youngboy might be having some beef behind the scenes. Nah, that woman, she probably just wants some dick, man. Just get away from me though, because I wouldn't hit it anyway. I just wouldn't. I need to be able to. I need to like you. Like on some real like base level shit. I need to like you. Like on some base level shit. I don't know how to explain that. I just need to like you. Yeah, grannies get it absolutely, but how many grannies is getting it that's out here harassing people? The fuck? There's a couple grannies I'd give it to. What the fuck are you talking about? The fuck? There's a couple of grannies I will absolutely give it to. For real. The whole thing too. The whole thing too. Did you see Shorty? She got a YouTube, she got an Instagram page. She's the man. I want to show her. She got all the gray hair, like she got the long gray hair. She like do Instagram models. She's like a grandma. I think she's like in her 50s though. Remember, grandmas is in their 50s nowadays, homie. Don't forget that. I'm not talking about the grandmas that's in their 60s and 70s. I have no time for that. There's grandmas in their 50s right now, homie. No, that lady's like that every day. That's not. That lady's like that with me every day. Yeah, just calling me crazy. Like what the? I said, yo, I worked at a mental health facility, a drug mental health facility. She called me crazy. Y'all know I worked at a drug mental health facility. What the fuck? That's not even a secret. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's why whenever anybody try to say I'm crazy, I'm like, just because you don't understand what I'm doing, that don't make me crazy. You just don't know what I'm doing. I literally worked at a place that if I did have a mental health disorder, especially a bad one, I would not be able to work there. What the fuck? Sometimes people just don't know what you're doing. And because people don't know what you're doing and because what you're doing is above them, instead of them trying to understand what's going on, they rather just, it's crazy. They rather be dismissive. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of dealing with it, they rather be dismissive. Anyway, let's get back to something else because I'm about to get into a whole real deep conversation that a lot of people ain't here for. I was about to read a shitload of people. A lot of people ain't here for. I don't really want to get into that deep of a conversation. Not about this, not about right now. Because I'm going to tell y'all what happened also. We in public, so a lot of people they can't see your comments. So when I respond back to your comment, oh man, I don't got your comments in the chat. Let me put y'all in the chat. When I respond back to your comments, they don't know I'm talking to people. So to them, it literally feels like I'm just standing here talking to myself the whole entire time and I'm responding back to myself. You understand what I'm saying? They don't know I'm talking to people. That's another reason why sometimes I like shouting out the number of people that's in the room. We got 81 people in the room. Could we hit that like button? That's not a flex. I just want individuals to understand I'm not talking to myself, so don't go do no weird shit around me because you think you're disrupting a crazy person. First of all, you shouldn't be that invested in my life. Emmanuel says, yeah, academics exposed that way back. He says he wanted a song with NBA and Lil Baby, and he said no because Rich the Kid is his man and he rocks with Rich the Kid. That's the reason why he don't fuck with Lil Baby, right? I told you the reason why he didn't fuck with Lil Baby had to do with some kind of personal beef shit. Lil Baby is nice. Shout out to Black Power Cross. This is top of the top for us. Hey, yo, check this out. Now, look at the tone that I'm talking in. Ain't this a lot more reasonable? And y'all know I like getting loud and yelling and screaming and getting excited. Because when I get excited, that's when y'all do the drops. When I don't get excited and I talk like this, I don't make as much money. I want to get excited. I really do. But I'm not getting too excited for anything less than a dub. But, you know, pull up to the Cash App. I want to get extremely excited. But every time I get excited, I run the risk of upsetting the environment. With that being said, I got a question. Wait, what? Oh. I got a question. I want to know. Who wants an NBA? Native Son said, why be real? He doesn't do collars for money. He about the vibe, of course, loyalty. I'm going to tell you this much. I fucked with the dude when I heard that he wasn't doing songs with niggas that he didn't like, no matter how much money people were paying him. That's literally integrity. He got a whole bunch of other weird shit going on with him. But he has a code, and I can respect that. And I think that one of the biggest problems we have now is that people don't have codes. People just do anything. I think that's one of the biggest problems. People don't have a code, man. Like, I got a code I live by, homeboy. That's why I get into shit with people all the time. I got a code. People don't have a code. They go for anything. Also, cop that new Troy Ave. Cop that new Troy Ave, man. God is great. That's the name of the album. God is great. Cop that new Troy Ave. I still didn't fucking, I bought the damn thing today. I just be forgetting, yo. I really do need a girlfriend, though. For real, for real. I need, because I'm not going to be able to tolerate a nigga with me all day correcting me. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm not gonna tolerate some dude following me all day around correcting me. And I'm not going to tolerate some random chick following me around all day correcting me. But if I feel like a person has a vested interest in my future, then I can, you know, I'll be a little bit more susceptible. You understand what I'm saying? You got a vested interest in whether I do well or not. I'm a little bit more susceptible to pay attention to what you're saying. If you don't have no vested interest in whether I do well or not, you could just tell me any old thing. You feel me? That energy. But yeah, I fuck with YB because of that. If he don't like you, he not doing a song with you. Y'all already know how I give it up. If I don't like somebody, I don't want to deal with them. Do y'all remember when I told you I wouldn't be surprised if YB got locked up to keep him safe? Because I think sometimes these rappers get arrested to keep them safe because there's hits on them. Anybody remember when I said that? Put it in the chat if you remember when I said that. Now what do you think? Best interest. Key word. Yes. I promise you, if me and you were dating, I'm thinking about you before I'm thinking about me. I promise you. Oh, that's the girl I wanted to say hi to. I promise you, if me and you were dating, I'm thinking about you before I'm thinking about me. I promise you. And not 100% of the time, but 8 times out of 10, I promise you I'm thinking about you. What is how you are going to be comfortable or best suited before I'm thinking about how I'm going to be comfortable or best suited. And the person I'm with should feel the same way in reverse. That's how relationships work. That's called watching a person's back. When you make sure that a person is comfortable before you are comfortable, that's watching their back. When the person is making sure that you are comfortable before they're comfortable, that's them watching your back. Now, if you watching my back and I'm watching your back, you don't need to watch your back and I don't need to watch my back. So that's what the problem is. You understand what I'm saying? People are in whole relationships with people and they not watching the other person back. Nobody watching each other's back. Tell me where I'm wrong. Don't tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. Just tell me what it is, man. People be in whole relationships with people thinking about how they're going to get the other person to do the thing that they want them to do. While I be in a relationship thinking about how am I going to be able to do the thing that she's been asking me to do for the last 2 or 3 days. I got another day or two to figure out how to make that shit work. That's my mindset. Oh man, there's this thing that she asked me to do. I don't know how to do it yet. Let me get YouTube. I'm gonna YouTube this shit. I'm gonna be the best at it when it's my opportunity to step up and show who's the man. Copy that energy. So shout out to YB, because that's the type of time I'm on. That whole other shit that he be talking about, you ain't a man till you kill a nigga. All that other stupid shit, men don't fight, they shoot. All of that shit, that shit's a dub. He could keep all that. I'm not here for none of that. What the fuck is that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not here for none of that. All that shit is a dub. I'm just gonna keep it honest with you. But for the loyalty aspect of how he is, there's no other way to be, homie. I'm gonna let you know right now. A lot of teams didn't make it because there's 1 or 2 people shot niggas in the back, stabbed niggas in the back trying to get ahead of them. A lot of teams don't make it because they stabbed the person who's the brightest shiner, the person who's shining the brightest gets stabbed in the back. And now all their progress gets destroyed. All of their progress gets destroyed. Shit is crazy. Anyway, we an hour and a half in. Whatever y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. This show has been extremely back and forth as usual until we get a actual spot where we can shoot in so we can work. I'm doing the best that I can. I'm literally like when I'm telling you that people are purposely doing this shit, making noise. It's a lot of this shit is on purpose, homie. It's not people just living. You understand what I'm saying? Like right now, there's people talking in the other room. There's a dude on his keyboard over here. That's ambient sound. You understand what I'm saying? That sound that's just happening in the background, basically, is what I'm saying. Ambient, whatever. It's just sound that's happening in the background, and it's not over. It's not the volume isn't louder, or it's not drowning out what I'm trying to say. So that allows for me to speak at a calmer tone. That allows for me to speak lower. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Shout out to Shoulder Boy. Check this out.
Bro, it's the same song. That's 3 songs. Kanye West, Lil Yachty, and Stunner 4 Vegas. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. This is a PSA. This is a public service announcement. None of you rappers call my phone no more, please. I'm begging y'all. Stop. Because this shit is a slap in the face. After a minute, I'm going to start getting tried. Like y'all niggas sending me songs and Kanye, this shit your fault. This shit your fault, Kanye. Before this Donda album shit, nobody wasn't trying Big Draco like that. Now you got Lil Yachty sending me songs and taking me off the song. You got Stunner 4 Vegas sending me songs and putting the songs out with Big Yavo and SSG Kobe. What is going on around here? This a PSA. No rappers call me for no features no more. I'm not doing it.
All right, so while we're having this conversation, I want to just express something real quick. Bobby Shmurda posted this. At this point, I don't care what you think about me. At this point, I'm constantly putting people in the game. Bobby Shmurda just posted this. He said, I ain't been in charge of my music since I was 19 years old and I just turned 27. Honestly, I don't know when shit dropping. So don't ask me shit. Go ask them motherfuckers since they want to control everything. Look, listen. I can't stress this enough. First, they fucked up his rollout. I think they're setting Bobby Shmurda up to fail. And I think that somebody put him on the game, and that's why I think he's fighting now. I think they set Bobby Shmurda up to fail. The people who I'm going to assume is in charge of his marketing has been doing this for years, and they got to be way better at this than I am. Bobby Shmurda comes out. They don't take advantage, as far as we know so far, by getting some good footage of him walking out of the building. Now, every single other rapper be having footage when they be leaving the building of when they're arrested, right? I didn't see Bobby Shmurda's. If anybody has, send it to me right now. That's one. Two, Bobby Shmurda comes out. They don't have any songs lined up for him to do. How? That's two. That's just, I don't understand. Y'all knew when he was coming out. He should have had songs lined up for him to do. There should have been meetings lined up for him to go to. Or not meetings, interviews. That's two. Three, they have this thing where they just always have him around like a million women. I'm just going to keep it honest with you. This is the 2020s, homie. That's not the energies niggas is doing nowadays. When I see a guy, that just looks like you trying too hard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it just looks like you're trying too hard. I could be wrong. But I think that any guy that has to have on a million chains and always have a million women around him is trying too hard. He's Bobby Shmurda. He's probably getting his dick sucked right now. What the fuck do I know? He's probably banging broads 23 hours of the day. What the hell do I know? I don't know these things. I also don't care, by the way. But the point in which I'm trying to make is I don't care if he's doing all of these things. That's a sign of insecurity. So I get it that that's how rap music was promoted for years and years and years. But guess what? It's not generally promoted that way anymore. Nobody believes that those is your houses that you're in front of, Bobby Shmurda. You see, the object and the idea of doing it big has changed from when you got locked up 7 years ago. I also want to note, he says, since I was 19 years old till he's 27. Nigga, you been locked up for 7 years. What was you supposed to be doing when you was locked up? You wasn't even dropping music. The only rapper that gave you love was 6ix9ine. He did a song with you and helped you put money in your pocket. Now, I'm just keeping it a stat. I don't care what anybody is talking about. When you come out, you were supposed to show that man the proper gratitude. That's God, not him. Acts. You're supposed to show gratitude. So by him not showing gratitude, he didn't show gratitude to the Most High. The Most High put you in that position. God put you in that position. God allowed for you to be able to speak to the appropriate channels in order for you to be able to have a song that came out with 6ix9ine that did really, really well and put money in your motherfucking pocket. So where's the gratitude? So if I would have came out and people would have started talking shit about 6ix9ine, I would have told people right off the rip, I don't got no problems with that man. Did you do a song with me when I was locked up? When I needed that bag, when I needed that money, when I needed a little bit of bread for whatever, did you do any music with me? Because you could have. That energy. So I think that's the biggest way he messed up, by not showing gratitude. I promise you, I'm in that same situation. As soon as I get out of jail, all of them dudes that's like, yo, Bobby, pull up, yo, this and this and that, come to our show. Nah, yo, look, I got work I got to do. I've been locked up for 7 years. I got like 30 books. I got about 30 books. I've been battling these niggas in the industry in my head for 7 years. Every day. Because I'm going to say this right now. When you write your raps, if you ain't battling other people, when you make your songs, if you're not battling other people, I don't care if you rap, hip-hop, R&B, country. When you create your art, if you're not creating your art to compete, you're wasting everybody's time. I would have came straight out of jail. Them dudes would have been like, yo, come to this. Nah, I'm good, homie. Yo, we got 50K for you, 100K, this and this and that. Yo, look, I got to get to work. You see, when I was locked up, you know, my peoples reached out. We tried to do some music. Y'all couldn't do music with me, so with all due respect, now I'm out. And I got to go do music with the people that was doing music with me when I was locked up. I'm going to stay down till I come up. Boom, that would have been it. Not even arguing with you niggas. I might show up to the event, though. Let me know. I might come to the next one. But I got work I got to do right now. Y'all guys need to stop falling for the bullshit. These niggas is not respecting Bobby Shmurda like they acting. All right? They all this love. I think I'm not going to say all of it because that's not fair. I think a lot of the love that Bobby Shmurda get is fake. That's just my opinion. We got 5 more minutes. I'm going to dub this right now. I think 32. Because I got a better question. I got another question I want to ask. I'm putting up another poll right now. I think a lot of this love that Bobby Shmurda get is fake. I think the reason why a lot of people give Bobby Shmurda love is not because they love Bobby Shmurda, but because they want to talk bad about Tekashi 6ix9ine. Wait, no. I gotta ask a more concise question. And I wanted to ask it on a positive note rather than on a negative one. Vote. I need all y'all to vote. I need really I only need one person to vote, but everybody vote. 3 people the most. You know what I'm saying? The least. Everybody vote though. I want everybody to vote. Please vote. We're gonna leave the vote up. We're gonna leave it up for about 20 minutes. I've been drinking a shitload of coffee, so we're gonna take one more break. We're gonna be right. I've been drinking a shitload of coffee. We're gonna take another break. We'll be right back. We're going to have the poll up as usual for about 20 minutes. I like 15 to 20 minutes, but we're going to keep this up for a second. Be right back. Matter of fact, let's play a music video real quick from our man, Foot in the Ear Sentiments over here. Matter of fact, why don't we hear the bag song? Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing. Cuckoo. And get thrown out the conversation. Throw up 2 fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama waiting. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN, hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content, come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost, yeah, you dudes need to back off. He got the work around here, yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name, that's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags, and you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. The conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah, why niggas be like that? Unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those on me. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags? That had to be so confusing because I turned the mic on before I turned the camera on. Hold on, let's look at these votes real quick. We got 12 votes in so far. The question is, do you think the Bobby Shmurda love is real? 100% of you so far has said no. I'm going to explain something to you real quick, right? And I'm not hating on these rappers because I do think that sometimes when rappers don't deal with other rappers because they're locked up in jail, I do think that comes from higher up. I do think that comes from their management team a lot of times. Like right now, nobody is messing with Casanova, right? Well, there are a couple of, first of all, shout out to Tory Lanez. I believe Tory Lanez sent Casanova a little bag. There was a couple of other people that sent Casanova a bag, helping him out because he's in a fucked up situation. Anybody else know anybody else that sent Casanova a couple of bucks? When I say a couple of bucks, obviously I mean like 1,000 and better. Anybody know anybody else that's been helping Casanova out as they should? I want to explain something to you real quick. I hate when niggas get on hard times and people be like, yo, they begging. No, nigga, they not begging. When I was doing good, I did for others. Now, when a person is on doing well and they're doing for others, and then they fall on hard times, you're not supposed to make fun of them. What kind of shit is that, my nigga? They probably wouldn't have fell on hard times if they wasn't trying to help other people out. You do know that's the main reason why good people sometimes get fucked up in life, right? You do know that, right? The main reason, the two main reasons why people who are good people usually get fucked up in life is because they give more than they fucking have 9 times out of the 10. And the second reason is because they allow people back into their life that is no good for them. That's one of the reasons why I don't like to forgive people. Because if I get mad enough at you to not deal with you no more, I'm not dealing with you because you did a thing. I'm not dealing with you because you have a pattern of behavior. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not dealing with you because you did something one time and it was fucked up. I'm not dealing with you because I recognize the pattern of behavior. I don't think the pattern of behavior is going to change. I don't want this in my life. So therefore, I can't deal with you. Boom. That's simple. So that's why when people be like, yo, Jack, why don't you deal with this person? Why don't you forgive that person? I'm like, it's not about a forgive thing. Let me tell you about something that happened to me the other day real quick. I know we talking about me and fuck me, right? But real quick. So I see somebody who I don't fuck with. And the reason why I don't fuck with them is because they always trying to gaslight me. Listen, I seen a person who I don't fuck with. And the reason why I don't fuck with them is because they're always trying to gaslight me. Now listen to what happened. So I'm walking. See the guys looking. See, it's not my fault, man. It's really not my fault. It's really not my fault. When other people are low, I'm low. It's not my fault. So look, pay attention. I see the person, I talk to the person. I see the person, I don't really want to see the person. I don't want to talk to the person. When I see the person, I'm upset that I seen the person. I'm more upset that the person saw me because the person comes over to me and starts talking to me, just so we could be clear. But I'm being civil. So I'm just like, you know, whatever. I want you to. This is the number one thing I want you to understand, and why I have. And we're gonna get right back to Bobby Shmurda. When a person does some fucked up shit to you, and their complaint is the way that you respond. Listen. When a person does fucked up shit to you, and their complaint is the way that you respond, that person means no good for you. You get away from that person. That person is one, a narcissist. Two, that's literally gaslighting. Imagine someone stabbing you and then getting upset that you bled on their coat. That's literally what that is. Now imagine someone stabbing you, getting upset at you that you bled on their coat, and then you accepting the blame, saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry that I bled on your coat. That was an accident." That's the response that they want. And if you don't give them that response, they're going to try to make you seem like there's something wrong with you. So when I see people have a certain pattern of behavior, and I'm telling you this for your own benefit, for your own goodwill, don't deal with them. And I'm not saying, remember, okay, so I'm going to get off this because I don't really care about that. But the point in which I'm trying to make is that Bobby Shmurda love, I believe, is fake. I believe the Bobby Shmurda love is fake. Bobby Shmurda went and spoke to Punch and Act, right? I believe he was going to do the Act interview, but he promised Punch the interviews because Punch is his homie. So he gave Punch the interview first. This is what I believe happened. And if that's what happened, shout out to Bobby Shmurda. He's a stand-up dude. As far as I know, Bobby Shmurda's a stand-up dude. Don't get it confused. But I think a lot of this love that he's getting is 100% fake. Like I keep telling y'all, don't fucking give me fish. Teach me how to fish. Don't let me starve now. If you need to give me a couple of fish while you teaching me how to fish, I'm cool with that. But don't give me fish. Teach me how to fish. You understand what I'm saying? You're not going to always be there. That's why I can't stand dudes that want women to be, or even women, anybody that wants somebody to be dependent on them. Then what happens when something happens to you? What happens to me? When something happens to you, what happens to me? If you dating a woman and your woman can't do nothing without you because you're so possessive that you don't let her go do nothing, she can't have no friends, no nothing. Now something happened to you, what's gonna happen to that woman? Something happened to you, what's gonna happen to that woman? So I'm not on that type of time. What up, Mommy Rocks with the 199 drop? She said vibes. Mommy Rocks dropping stickers. That's literally the first drop of today. Shout out to Mommy Rocks. Appreciate you. Morning. I want to say something real quick. Oh, first of all, I want to apologize about yesterday. No, hold on. I could have asked y'all to keep it down. I didn't even ask you to keep it down. I didn't give you the option of choosing to know that you was disrupting me.
I didn't know. I thought it was...
No. I want to apologize. You don't got nothing to apologize about. Only I do. Sorry about that, and I'll try to be better next time. I'll try to be better next time.
It's mutual feeling.
I'll try to be better next time. Nah, you
I
good people.
I have a lot of regret for you.
Yeah, I'll try to do better next time. I needed to voice my displeasure, or that something was going on, and the fact that I didn't say anything, I didn't give you the opportunity to then act on the thing in which I said. No. You understand what I'm saying? So I didn't even give you the opportunity to do different than what you was currently doing, right. Which was, so that's me. I'm wrong for that. And the second thing I'm wrong for is you pretty cool dude, and you were sitting over here, and there was things that I was talking about that I could have asked you about, and I sometimes can use people voicing their opinion on my show, and I didn't. So I also want to say, I want to apologize about that, because you are a pretty knowledgeable guy, and you say things that I've speak to you quite a few times, and you say things that are encouraging, and you say things that that are worth hearing. Everybody, not just me. So I should have asked you about some of your opinions on the topic that we were discussing the other day. So I also want to apologize about that.
Are you on?
I'm absolutely on live right now.
Cool.
I'm the most authentic motherfucker you ever gonna meet.
You are.
But I am gonna continue my show.
Okay.
Shout out, I appreciate
Shout out
you.
to you.
Let me show y'all something real quick. So you see this? I'm gonna read to y'all the comment that this. Wait, I could put this up on the screen. It's gonna take too long. It's only gonna take 2 seconds. So I'm gonna read to you this comment real quick. I just want y'all to see who made this comment. This guy name is Jose Blanco. Shout out to Jose White. Now check this out. So did y'all see the video last night that I had when there was a car crash or something like that, and then I was busy reporting on the car crash? So I reported on the car crash and I reported what I saw. A truck. Shout out to Mommy Rocks. Mommy Rocks said, I'm gonna be dropping some stickers down there. She dropped down the vibe stickers. Shout out to Mommy Rocks. Shout out to Mommy Rocks again with the $1.99 drop. Definitely appreciate you. Shout out to Jay Hodges. I'm calling out all these drops right now. Saloon tonight. I plan on doing the saloon tonight. Shout out to Jay Hodges with the $10 drop. He says, Jay Hodges, content, slapping haters. You gotta slap. We ain't slapped no haters today. We slapped 0 haters. And Jay Hodges, you know that's a $10 drop. That's not for slapping haters. We just slapped 0 haters today. 0 haters. Yeah. Anyway, let's go see Let's scroll up real quick. Let's see what this is. I'm sorry. I was just talking to people around. Like I keep trying to tell you, I'm gonna tell you what I think is happening. There be people that just don't like a person, so then they'll meet other people first, and then they'll give you a bad impression of the individual. So now anything that individual does, it seems like they doing some weirdo shit. You understand what I'm saying? So you know, I think that's sometimes what happens, and that's why that's why I say, walk up to a person and talk to a person sometimes. Stop just, you understand what I'm saying? Like, especially if you feel like, oh wait, walk up to a person and talk to them. If anybody's ever walked through the street with me before, when I've been in a good mood, I talk to literally every single person that walks down the block. I say hi to everybody. I talk to everybody. They talk back. We enjoy ourselves. I be laughing with strangers. Sometimes motherfuckers don't even speak English, homie. Just to keep it a stack. We got 4 more minutes and we got to end this poll. The question is, do you think Bobby Shmurda's love is real? I'm telling you, I do not think that this Bobby Shmurda love is real. I think all of this Bobby Shmurda love is fake. Period. Hands down. I think it's fake. I'm sorry. When Bobby Shmurda was locked up in jail, the only person that did songs with him was Tekashi 6ix9ine. He did that song through Punch, if I'm correct. Punch helped work that out. Punch, he's a real Bobby Shmurda friend. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't know how good Punch is at helping Bobby Shmurda currently in Bobby Shmurda's situation, but I do consider Punch on his side. Punch helped get the Tekashi 6ix9ine thing done. I do see Tekashi 6ix9ine on his side. When he was locked up in jail, he did a freaking song with him. Nobody else did a song with him. Copy? So maybe Bobby Shmurda should start working. If I was Bobby Shmurda, I would just start working with different people. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I mean, I know he don't have real control over his career, but I should start working with different people. That's a stack. Let me tell you about this shit real quick. I was about to tell you about before Homeboy came. Right? I just want y'all to know just how. I just want y'all to see. Like, if anybody ever decides to do a YouTube channel, pay attention to this shit. Look. So this guy comes onto the channel. Everybody's seen that there was the car accident last night that we was reporting on, that we saw. So this guy comes onto the channel after I was reporting on the car accident. I'm gonna read everything that he said verbatim. He says, I support your movement, but be careful what you say on and off camera. You creating a scenario that doesn't exist, like he might have ate the light, or he might be texting while driving. Bro, you saying that shit sound mad loud and the cops are right there. First of all, if you were standing somewhere and you are a citizen that was not at a crime, that was not at the scene of an accident, and you walk up and the cops are just going off of what you're saying, if you think that that's the way the police officers work, you're an idiot. So Jose Blanco is a complete idiot. He thinks that the police just hang around total strangers that didn't even see the thing happen and want to know what they think about it. That's one. Then he said, let that man defend himself. Then you turned into an insurance adjuster, shaking my head. Okay, I'm a reporter, right? I'm a journalist, right? You want to know what? You want to know what one of the jobs of a journalist is? To break down a situation, to see a situation, and then just breaks it down. So yes, if I see an accident, I'm supposed to say how I believe the accident happened. Yeah. That's literally my job. Besides the fact I'm a vlogger. And that's literally the thing that vloggers do. See things and give opinions. So shout out to Jose Blanco. He's the complete idiot of the day. He also said he's going to start a channel. So shout out to him. Then he's trying to tell me what my lane is. Also, I'm not supposed to report on accidents that happen. So, like I said before, you got to understand, some people just hate you. Some people just hate you. All right? There's nothing you can do. It just is what it is. Pastor Lee says, good morning. Pastor Lee says 6ix9ine friend Cannon said he was the one who set that up in Bobby when he was in jail. I don't know who set it up. All I know is that freaking Punch, all I know is that Punch continuously talks about he set it up. Right? That's all I know. Punch says he sets it up. So maybe Punch set it up, maybe Punch didn't set it up, I don't know. Both of them are from Canarsie, right? Punch is from Canarsie, Bobby Shmurda's from Canarsie. I heard Punch helped set it up. There could have been 5 or 6 people that helped set it up. It didn't have to just be one, right? It couldn't be 5 or 6 people past the lead. Only one person could have set it up. It couldn't have been like, you know, a few people. Just asking, Pastor Lee. Let's end this poll real quick. Pastor Lee, you still here? You left. Because I believe more than one person could have been involved. All right, so the last poll was, do you think Bobby Shmurda love is real? 87% said no, 12% said yeah, 40 people voted. I don't think it's real. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It looks to me like every time a rapper's on camera with Bobby Shmurda, they look uncomfortable. Ah, man. I got another poll I want to take real quick. And I want to go over that. I want to talk about that last poll. Shout out to Mommy Rocks with the $4.99 drop. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Says, sending you warm Texas vibes this morning. Thinkers, I need all of the vibes to be warm. And as many from Texas as possible. Said, agreed, Bobby has only gotten fake love from people who wanted to cash in on his coming out clout. I 100% agree with that. Shout out to Monica Kendra Whitehead. She says, good morning, everybody. Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, baby girl? Okay. That Jose Blanco guy, he's going to make a terrible YouTube channel. But it might be great. Apparently, you don't have to say facts to make a good YouTube channel. You just have to say the opposite of whatever I say. It could be all wrong. As long as it's the opposite of what I say, you're gonna get 20,000 views, 30,000 views. For anybody that want to do a YouTube channel, literally, all you got to do is say the opposite of whatever I say. It don't got to be right. There's like 3 YouTube channels I know of that got a pretty big following, and all they do is either clickbait or lies. And they got a pretty big following. They just say the opposite of what I say. Literally, they don't even use my name. They literally just watch. I don't know how they just say the opposite of whatever I say. That's all I can tell you. I'm not gonna tell you who they are because I'm not even coming for them. They're not even saying my name, so I'm not coming for them. Shout out to them. What up to Artie D. Glass? He says, good morning, Frost. Just got this notification that you were live now here at work. I keep telling people to hit the like button. People not hitting the like button. That's why you're not getting your lives. That's why you're not getting the notifications. I keep asking people to hit the like button, man. Join the green team. Yeah, Mommy Rocks, join the green team. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I don't have WhatsApp. I don't have WhatsApp. My mixtape, shout out to my mixtapes. I'm going to take all of this information down. I might make a video about this if I get the opportunity. My mixtapes posted something that says that New document reports that iMessage and WhatsApp gives the FBI the most data from your phone. iMessage and WhatsApp gives the FBI the most data from your phone. I don't use WhatsApp. I don't think I use iMessage either, to be honest with you. Just keep that in mind for everybody that keep telling me to get WhatsApp. Mocha says, what is chopped cheese? What is it made of? We don't have it in Kia. It looks very good. Chopped cheese is just basically like steak or ground beef. You chop the bitch up. You throw some onions, some peppers. You put some cheese on that bitch. You know, you can make it a ton of different ways. You know, you put some mayo. I use mayo. I like mayo, not ketchup. Chopped cheese is good. Get some chopped cheese. And that's 100% a New York thing. So I don't care where they sell it at, anywhere else in the planet. It's a New York thing. Anyway. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. A lot of y'all don't get notifications until we've been live like an hour because people don't hit the like button. That's why I keep asking people to hit the like button. But we're not going to get notifications. So you just got to know that we live and come here. That's all I can say. Just take into consideration you're never going to get any notifications. So just check the channel out in the morning. I'm one of those people that if something happened 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to assume it's going to happen every time and prepare for it. That's it. Shit, I might not even need 2 times. Anyway, what else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I'm going to say this much, though, as far as the Bobby Shmurda thing. I mean, as far as the NBA Youngboy working with Tekashi 6ix9ine thing, I think that's a win, man. I think that's a win. I think that's a win for both of them. Not for nothing. And Bobby Shmurda saying that he doesn't have any control over his image is incredible. Because you know what that sounds like? Bobby Shmurda is telling people to me that he don't have no control over his videos. He don't have no control over none of that stuff. So if he doesn't have no control over any of his image, anytime anything drops, other people are in control of that, and he has no control over his image at all, then we might not be able to blame him for some of these things that he's doing. But like I've been saying, I think it's his team. It's not him. Look, if you're the rapper, right, it's not your job to know what marketing is. If you know what marketing is, great. But that's not your job. You're a rapper. You get me? If you're the actor, it's not your job to know about lighting, right? Because you're the actor. You're not the lighting guy. You understand what I'm saying? So I say all that to say this. He might not have no control over the shit that's happening that we might be disagreeing with or think that's funny other than his dancing. He could control that shit. That's all on you, homie. So that's 100% what he might be going through. Not for nothing. Just to keep it a stack with you. Once again, I think they need to change his image. I think that they need to, I think it'll behoove Bobby Shmurda if he wasn't always seen with a million different women. I think that makes him look insecure to me. I think that he needs to have more photos with just one chain on. I think that's the real flex now. I think when you just have on one chain so people could see your chain, so people could see your branding. Okay, so when Bobby Shmurda wears a ton of chains, he fucks up his branding. Because you can't see his specific chain. Like, you know how Drake got the OVO chains? You know how Nas has the QB chain? You know how Terror Squad got the TS chain? You understand? That's branding. You understand what I'm saying? You see how R.I.P. Young Dolph Young Dolph had the pre-chain, the PRE chain. That's branding, homie. That's all branding. When he wears a million chains and you can't see his chain, they're literally hurting his brand. So sometimes wear the million chains and the other time wear one chain. Like, this shit is not hard. Yes, you should always read the fine print. This shit is not hard, homie. I don't know what to tell you. For everybody that thinks that this is hard, I don't know what to tell you. It's really not hard. All he has to do, start be okay. So one of the things, and this is just my opinion, I could be wrong. This is just the way I feel about it. But one of the things one of the ways I think people look like when they look like they gotta always be around a lot of women, it's like, weren't you getting women before? So you was getting 0 women before. You wasn't getting no women before. That's why you got to be seen now like you with 1,000,000 women. So that's the vibe and energy I'm having. You understand what I'm saying? I just think that that's a bad look. But you know, if that's what they want to do, you know, go with it. What the fuck do I know, man? Don't pay me no attention. I mean, I think you should be paying me all the attention, to be honest with you. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. Not dancing like that. Women see things differently. No, I don't think that. I think they need to 100% fix that dancing. That dancing is an issue. All right, let's not even play with it. Whatever fucking kind of dancing that nigga's doing is a real issue. That dancing is an issue. Let's not play with it. That dancing is an issue. I don't know what's going on with that dancing. But like I said before, what I believe he's doing is he's trying to dance like he's had sex. I believe that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to dance like he's fucking. That's why it looks like that. Bobby Shmurda might not have any rhythm. Is anybody ready to have that conversation? Bobby Shmurda might not have any rhythm. Are we here? Are we gonna have that conversation? I'm sorry about that. Hold on. All right, let's look at this latest poll that we put up real quick. Do you think rappers look uncomfortable on camera with Bobby Shmurda? 13 people voted, 38% said yes, 62% said no. While we're talking about this, I'll explain what I mean. It just looks to me like people be on camera when they're shooting the videos. I'm talking about basically when they're shooting the videos. I'm not talking about regular shots. Right? I'm talking about regular shots, right? I'm talking about when they're doing the videos. I'm not talking about the regular photos that they're taking. It just looks to me like rappers are looking a little bit uncomfortable with the gyrating dancing actions that he's doing. Like, what's up? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, he's doing that. Does that say Gryffindor? Excuse me. Does your shirt say Gryffindor?
Yes.
So give me that, you rat bastard. What the fuck? Dude shirts, he got a fucking Harry Potter fucking like I think that's the shit that they play the damn game in, the Quidditch or whatever the fucking game name is. He got one of the fucking like hoodie jersey shits on. The shit is lit. Let's go. That's right, I'm a part of everything. I'm a part of all pop coaches. His dancing looks extremely suspect to me. I think Bobby Shmurda might not have rhythm, y'all. I think he might not have rhythm. I mean, that other dance that he was doing before, the shmoney dance, like that wasn't really some super intricate dance. It was just a vibe. Right? It was a vibe. And it was lit. Let's not joke. But I don't think Bobby Shmurda has rhythm, man. I think that's the problem. I think that's the problem, man. Bobby Shmurda, I don't think he got rhythm, man. I could be wrong though. What the fuck do I know? I'm not a great dancer. But I know one thing. I don't that's not my thing, man. I think he's just trying to look like he's banging, man. I don't know what to tell you. He was out of the public eye for 7 years, man. And this is not me saying this to, because I know y'all like making gay jokes and shit like that, but I don't think it's that deep, man. To be honest with you, I don't think it's that deep. Anyway, I don't think the nigga gay, man. I need y'all to stop doing that. We're not gonna do that. Just because the nigga looking a little different, that don't mean he got shit in his tank. The shit do look weird though. I ain't gonna lie to you. The shit do look weird, man. I think these rappers are uncomfortable, man. I think that there's people doing video shoots with him and everything, and he's breaking out doing that shit. And the big problem might also be that he believes himself to be a great dancer. I think Little Uzi Vert embarrassed him. Remember when they was at that party remember when they was at that party that this dude Meek Mill got into the beef with I think it was the same party. Meek Mill got into the beef with the Astroland guy, the Astro World guy, Travis Scott. Remember when that party that Travis Scott and this dude got into the beef? Remember that party? At that party, Little Uzi Vert and Bobby Shmurda had like a dance off. What the fuck? I'm sorry, Bobby Shmurda can't dance. Cause somebody tell him. If he wanna dance, just get him some fucking. I don't know what to tell. Could we please somebody tell Bobby Shmurda he can't dance? Somebody just be honest with him. It might not be that he's attempting to look the way he's looking. It might just simply be that he can't dance. He had a dance, and now everybody is bigging him up for that shmoney dance that he had, and now he needs to figure out a new thing to do. And he's probably forcing it rather than letting it be organic. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. Let me check this other thing first. I think I'm gonna have the ability to be able to do some 10-minute videos today. So anybody that has anything I think I should work on today, even if it's outside of the scope of what we've been generally speaking about, send it to me. All right. So even if it's outside the scope of what we've been talking about, send it to me. I want to cover some regular news shit today too, if possible. So if possible, I also want to cover some regular news shit today. Anybody looking to get some advertisement? Because if I'm doing, hit me up. Because if I'm doing regular 10-minute videos, I'm going to have advertisement spots in the 10-minute videos. I'm selling the advertisement spots in the 10-minute videos for $10 today. So that shit's I'm going to say something to you also. One of the things that be motivating me into doing more videos is just putting more ads up. Like when y'all guys pay me for advertisement and shit like that, and y'all pay me for advertisement to be in 10-minute videos, that literally puts me in a position where I have no choice. I have to make a video. You understand what I'm saying? So that's motivation for me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's motivation for me. Motivation for me isn't a nigga telling me I can't do it. People have been telling me I can't do nothing my whole entire life. It's just not motivation at this point. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's, I get it that somebody telling you you can't succeed is motivation for you. But I've never been told I succeed. Well, I'm talking about, like, you know, throughout the history of my life, sans without the internet thing, I've really not ever been told I can do anything. Like, I've always been told I can't. So somebody giving me negative energy is not motivation for me. Somebody believing in me is motivation for me. Somebody thinking that I can do a thing is motivation for me. Somebody not thinking I can do it, that's not motivation. I don't even, that's just regular shit. Nobody thinks I could do anything. What the fuck? Anyway, not nobody, obviously. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I've had to deal with, obviously, you guys fuck with me. There's a ton of other people that fuck with me. There's a shitload of people that's not in the chat right now that fuck with me. There's way more people that fuck with me than don't fuck with me, that know who I am. So I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, generally speaking, I don't get motivated by, I get motivated by seeing shit work. When I see shit work, that motivates me. I'm one of those people that if you tell me that a female isn't interested in dating me, I'm not even going to try her. If a female lets me know that she's not interested in dating me, I'm not even going to try her. I think it'll be a waste of both our time. We're just wasting our time. I'm wasting your time, you're wasting my time. These natural body women is really winning out here. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just waiting for this poll to end. We're gonna get up out of here. Look, I love y'all. Everybody go out there. Be productive today. Go do something worth doing, man. I don't know what you're doing in your life. I don't know what your life consists of. I don't know where your life is going. But go out there in this world and let's try to be productive. When we helping somebody else be the best them that they could be, at that moment we being the best us that we could be. Go out there and be great. Also remember, stop listening to what other people say about other people. Niggas don't be knowing shit about somebody, but they gonna try to get you to not like them. They don't even know nothing about these people. Motherfuckers be passing around hate lies and not getting to know good people. With that being said, we're going to get up out of here. I love y'all. Go do something productive today. Bring something back for your family. It's about love, all right? So bring something back for your family, all right? Don't be that parent that only disciplines your child, never hugs your child, never does anything of love to your child. Don't be that person. Let's bring something back for the kids today. Let's bring something back for the wife today. Let's bring something back for the husband today. Let the kids bring something to the parents. Any kids watching this, go make your parent a fucking card or some shit. I don't know. Go clean some dishes. Go mop some fucking floors. Wash some windows. Let your parent come home from work and the house is clean. Really clean. Not clean because you haven't messed it up, but clean because you used a little bit of elbow grease and patched a couple of things up that they would notice. All right? Let's do that. When was the last time you vacuumed that carpet? When was the last time you picked up a freaking dust rag and dusted around the fucking television? When was the last time you threw the clothes in the laundry and did the laundry before they got home? Make sure that it's in the dryer though, because they could fold the bitches. But you put them in the washer in the dryer. Like, comment, subscribes. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one.